So yesterday, while I was teaching innovation mindset, one of the participants said to me, I judge myself so that I learn. And I understood what they meant. They want to reflect, they want to evaluate, they want to get better. They are a very go, 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 learn, move, find the answer problem solver. And I just stopped and I said, I'm just curious, what does that sound like for you? And they gave this example of looking for everything that they did wrong and all of the ways that they should be better. And they used it as an example. And they said the word, it's comparison of where I should be. And I asked, so where do you know where you should be? How do you come up with that? Well, I have expectations. And I just asked, how's that working for you? And they finally were like, it's not great. Like, I don't feel good doing it. And so many times, business owners, leaders, everyday people do this. We have this idea of where we should be, what we should be doing, but we've picked it up from somebody else. We've picked it up from a system, from another person, from Instagram, YouTube, wherever else we're getting these ideal images from. And the reality is, you are the maker and creator of your experience, which means you get to define what success is. You get to define what those benchmarks, those milestones, those goals are. And so I offered, with permission, a change and a reframe. I said, I wonder if we could have a little bit more compassion in our tone when we're having these internal conversations, if we can get out of our head and put it on paper and inject some curiosity. So if the question is, what were all the things that went wrong? You could change that into, I'm wondering what ways I could improve, or I'm wondering what didn't go to plan. I'm wondering what those factors were. I'm wondering what insights I have now. I'm curious how I've learned and grown from this. If we don't do that, we start looking for everything else that's wrong. We start collecting all of the information and evidence that supports that view, because where your focus goes is where your energy grows. And how you speak to yourself is what sets that lens up. So this is a quick shift to start injecting curiosity, because it's on the other side of judgment. This will help to start changing your mindset into one that looks for solutions with curiosity versus looking for solving past problems and beating yourself up.